krockfootball.com.au, the coaches catch-up continues. We're out at Burdo Reserve catching up with the coach of the Grovedale Football Club in Grant, Tanner. Grant, thanks for having us out here. Firstly, you were the fairy tale story of 2013, but I suppose you really want to build on that and make sure that it's not just a once-off.
Yeah, no, we've had that plan for a number of years now. When I first came here, we had a few things to sort out, we did. We're trying to create a 10-year block where we're playing finals football consistently, and therefore give us an opportunity to play in the Premiership.
Do you still look back on 2013 and reflect and think you might have overachieved, or did you achieve what you expected, or was it something just completely out of the blue?
Oh, look, it wasn't out of the blue. Our first aim was to play finals, and once we'd sort of consolidated that, played by round 14, our aim then was to win finals, and we ended up achieving those sorts of things. So, yeah, look, we're probably 1 or 2 years ahead of where we thought we'd actually be in as far as playing in a grand final or winning one. But in saying that, the amount of work that's been done around the club, that fast tracking doesn't surprise me at all.
I suppose there's also a double-edged sword to that it can be a good thing, but it can also be bad that you may rest on your laurels, but I suspect that's something that hasn't been done here over summer.
Yeah, no, it's something I've spoken to the boys about pretty aggressively. That is that we are the hunted now, and a lot of people have had a good look at us, probably didn't respect us last year as much as they should have, and they got burnt by that, but they won't make the same mistake twice, I'm sure of that.
So how have you gone about topping up your list and ensuring it's as competitive, if not more competitive, and can challenge South Barwon in 2014?
Yeah, no, look, we've gone out and got a couple of players, or we've probably got half a dozen players that we actually sort of type players that we needed. We've got some physical midfielders, some versatile guys who can play forward and back again. And we think we'll be a very physical side come this year, and South Barwon will probably have the bigger bodies over most clubs in the last few years. We think we've got that match now, and just the natural improvement of the current squad that we had, and the guys we've brought in, we think we can play top 3 or 4, hopefully.
Will you look to tinker too much with the game plan? Do you make some slight adjustments to ensure, I suppose, it keeps the playing group fresh, but also keeps the opposition guessing? Yeah,
look, our game plan wasn't anything special, and football's a pretty basic game when you think about it. It's about executing really well. We're a physical side. We're a man-on-man sort of scenario, and with the body size that we've got, especially around the ball, we won't tinker with it too much. We'll just have different scenarios for different sides every given week.
Jordan Erskine obviously was your key up forward last year. The support for him, I suppose, is crucial. He's going to kick his goals, but I suppose it's being able to kick the goals to support him.
Yeah, look, it's not about Jordo as a one-out full-forward. We've got a lot of guys up there with diversity that can kick goals for us. We've sort of strengthened the midfield this year as well. We can go forward and kick goals for us as well. We probably lacked a little bit of depth in the midfield last year, which hurt us a little bit. But as I said, we've got guys like the colour of Jared Young and these sort of guys who can go forward and play a role there for us. We expect a lot more diversity in the forward department.
Adam Donahue, obviously, as we know, if he does go forward, provides a nightmare for opposition coaches to get a defensive matchup. Will he spend more time forward or more in the midfield?
Oh, look, he's week to week. Adam, he's such a versatile player. You can play him on the ball, down back, up forward. So look, we'll just pick and choose the sides we play each week, and he can play 4 or 5 positions in one particular game. So just a great asset to have, and most of my side are pretty flexible.
Cynics out there say obviously you're a beneficiary of a softer draw last year, although it was a draw that was given to a side that had finished poorly in 2012. But this year obviously you get the tougher draw, and kind enough to give yourself Barwon first up football, Geelong.
Oh look, that's what it's all about. That's why you play football. You want to play against the better sides more often, and we just say bring that on, because that's why we end up in second position, and we deserve that this year, and we're happy for that and looking forward to it, really.
Is everybody chasing South Barwon still, or is that what you're hearing around the traps? No doubt you've got your ear close to the ground. Are they still the team to beat?
Oh look, they've backed it up for a long time now, and they're consistent, and they are the team to beat. I think you'll find Colac will improve quite a bit. They've got some pretty good recruits down there, but we're not worried about the oppositions. We just worry about what we can control, and we'll just come out every week and play like the Grovedale Tigers we did last year.
Can you give us some names to keep an eye out for anybody that's been carving up the track, somebody that might pop up and take the competition by the scruff of the neck?
Yeah, look, we've got a lad, Brad Sergett from North Shore. He's a quality midfielder. He made the team of the year last year, and he's just been training the house down. Great lad to go with it. That's the important thing for us. He's got really good character, and he'll just mould in beautifully in the midfield with your Jared Youngs and your Nathan Deans and the likes.
Of course, he showed that character on Mathieson Medal Night when he donated his $500 Geelong Advertiser Award to Casey Tatunji. So you're not getting a good footballer, but you're getting a good bloke.
Oh, we don't recruit just talent. We recruit, to me, talent's 20%, and the other 80% is character of a man, his work ethic, and those sorts of things. So when we recruit and sit down with a person, talent is not what we're after. We're after the right person.
Fantastic. Grant, we appreciate your time. Wish you the best of luck. It was great to see Grovedale back in the finals, and it was good for the competition. I think everybody will be happy to see it again.
Yeah, it'd be nice to do it again and be consolidating from last year. It'd be great.
Grant Tanner there joining us on the Coaches Catch Up on carrockfootball.com.au.